Now to a story that a lot of you have been talking about. Last night at 10 and 11, we talked with a woman who told us a Van Buren County judge reprimanded her for breastfeeding in his courtroom. New today, we got a look at the court documents involving this case, and we talked to a different judge about how she would handle this situation in her courtroom. And 24-hour News 8's Dani Carlson is at the live desk with that tonight. Dani?
Sue, just this afternoon I got my hands on this. It's a copy of the transcript of what happened in that Van Buren County courtroom, and the entire interchange lasted only 6 sentences.
The transcript says Judge Robert Hentchel called Natalie Hegedus up to the bench right before they talked about her bench warrant. She hadn't shown up for a hearing earlier this month regarding a high-speed boating ticket she'd gotten. Hentchel asked Hegedus if she thought breastfeeding in court was appropriate. She said it was, and that breastfeeding is legal. Hentchel went on to say, quote, "It's my courtroom. I decide what's appropriate in here, and the laws don't apply in a courtroom. The judge's laws apply." And that was that.
I breastfeed willingly whenever, wherever I need to. It doesn't bother me, but the fact that a judge and his court clerk thought it was so dirty that they needed to reprimand me, in a sense, for doing it in their courtroom was unbelievable to me and inappropriate.
But talking with Kent County Judge Sara Smolenski today, she says the rules in a courtroom are different.
That particular judge at that particular moment, depending on what kind of case was involved, maybe thought that wasn't appropriate right then.
She says judges have to think about the whole story, like who's in the courtroom, what's going on at the time, and just because something may be legal, like talking on a cell phone, doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do in a courtroom.
There's just more reverence. It's not that we're special or that we're better or that it's just a level of respect.
Smolenski says the best rule of thumb is to use courtesy and common sense.
I don't judge that other judge for making the decision as to what they did. But I would say that if a woman is doing it very discreetly, very respectfully, really the way it was meant to be, it wouldn't probably be offensive to anyone, because you wouldn't even know.
Smolenski actually said that she would always offer any mom a private room to breastfeed for privacy. Also, we found out today that most states do allow women to breastfeed anywhere, but Michigan isn't one of them. But right now, there are currently 2 bills in the Michigan State Legislature that, if passed, would make breastfeeding a civil right. At the live desk tonight, Dani Carlson, 24-hour News 8.